The purpose of this video is to show you some ways you can use the Screencastify extension on Google Chrome. So if you saw my first video, I talked about how you can get the Screencastify extension. In this video, I'm going to talk about some ways you can use the Screencastify extension, and I'll make another video that'll show you how you can share your Screencastify recordings with your students. So again, the purpose of this video is just showing you how to use Screencastify and some different ways you can use it to promote learning and student engagement. So the first thing you'll need to do is make sure you're on Google Chrome. You should already be signed into your Google account. If you saw my last video, you'll know that you have to have a Google account to use Screencastify. Google accounts are free, so you can go ahead and sign up for a free Google account, and then you can get the extension. So the first thing you'll want to do is you'll want to find whatever video or thing that you want to show your students. So this could be a YouTube video that you want them to see. In this tab, I pulled up a map. So maybe you are a history teacher and you want to show them something on the map. So whatever you want to show your students, you'll want to have that tab open and ready. So I picked a random YouTube video, how Oreos are made. Obviously, you'll pick something depending on the age of your students, their abilities, and what you teach. This is just an example. So I want my students to see how Oreos are made, but while they're watching this video at home, I actually want them to be able to hear my voice and hear me talk about how Oreos are made as well. So almost like I'm teaching it and using this video to supplement my teaching, which is something we would do in the classroom. So how do I do both? How do I show them this video and show them me talking about this video? That's what Screencastify is for. So once you've found what you're looking to work with, you're gonna go over to the puzzle piece, which is where your Google Chrome extensions will always be. You see how it says extensions? You'll click on extensions and you'll click on Screencastify. Again, if you need help getting this extension, see my other video. So I'm gonna click on Screencastify and this little box is gonna come up. Please keep in mind, big disclaimer, if you're using the free version of Screencastify, you only have a 5-minute limit per video. I know that can be a little frustrating if you want to teach for longer. So what I recommend you do is just make continuous 5-minute videos. So if you're planning on teaching for 10 or 15 minutes, you'll just break up that lesson into 2 or 3 5-minute intervals, if that makes sense. You can always upgrade for unlimited recording. However, that'll be your decision. So when you're using Screencastify, you have 3 options. You can record using your webcam only, which means your webcam up here is only going to record your face. It's not going to record the screen. So if you wanted to record a message for your students, just you talking or you signing, if you use sign language, that's the option you would use. But keep in mind, the students won't see anything on the screen. They'll just see your face. I don't recommend using this option because I think there's a lot of other applications out there that allow you to record yourself for longer. You can record yourself on Zoom, you can record yourself on Microsoft Teams, you can record yourself on iMovie, Photo Booth, Loom. There's a lot of different things out there where you have a longer time period. So I wouldn't use Screencastify for this option necessarily. Same thing with desktop. If you're only recording the desktop, it means you're only recording what's on the screen. So the students are going to see what's on the screen, but they're not going to see your face. So again, I think there's other applications that you could do this with where you can record for longer. So again, on Zoom, you can record the desktop when you're screen sharing. On Teams, you can record the desktop when you're screen sharing. So for these 2 options, I would encourage you to look elsewhere unless you have the unlimited package from Screencastify. But The reason I really recommend Screencastify is for the browser tab recording option. And what I mean by the browser tab recording option is that means that Screencastify will record your screen and you can insert yourself at the bottom. So when this comes in handy is if you're doing a pre-recorded lesson where you're teaching your students something and you want them to see your face. So this could be because you want to stop what you're doing, like a video, and talk about it. This could be because you are showing them a map and you want to discuss some historical facts about the map. You know, there's a lot of creative ways to do it. Most importantly, in terms of a pre-recorded video, this is super helpful because if your students are deaf or hard of hearing and you use sign language, you can actually sign at the bottom of your screen while you're showing them content. So it's a really neat way of inserting yourself into whatever they're seeing so that you can supplement it with the sign language. So for example, if you really want your students to watch this video, but maybe your students won't be able to read the closed captions or they won't be able to hear the video, you can actually interpret the video in the corner. There's other applications that do this. Somebody gave me the recommendation for Screencastify, so that's why I'm making this video. If you guys have other apps you use to do this, please share them with me. I love to learn about new apps. So anyways, you're gonna wanna click on Browser tab. You're gonna wanna enable the microphone, which means it's pink, and you're gonna wanna enable the webcam. When you're ready to start your recording, you're gonna hit record. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit record. It's gonna count down, and now everything you see on this screen, including me at the bottom, is recording. And when your students go to watch this video, this is what they'll see. So hi, that's me, and here is our YouTube video. So I'm actually gonna start playing the YouTube video.
Early in the 20th century, an American biscuit company introduced a
So
cookie sandwich.
there's me,
It was 2 chocolate
the video
cookies
is
with rich
playing,
vanilla
and remember,
icing at
your
the center.
students are gonna
This
see
sandwich cookie created an
everything.
instant sensation,
They're gonna see
and
the
almost a
YouTube
century
video
later,
and you.
It hasn't lost its appeal.
So if
People
I'm a
still
teacher,
crave the
my
sugary
students
fusion
can
of
watch the
crunch
video,
and cream.
and then I can pause the video because maybe I want to talk about something in the video. So I could say, okay guys, like we're learning about Oreos, and a little back history about Oreos I want to share with you is that in 19 something something, blah 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 blah. Okay, I'm gonna press play, keep watching.
Dipping the sandwich cookie in milk is a tasty tradition, and whoever started it must have been one smart
I
cookie.
can pause the video again and say to the students, oh, did you know that milk back in 18 something something, blah 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 blah. So as you can see, Screencastify is great because it's really a way you can share content with the students, but you can still be a part of that learning process with them. So it's not so passive. You're able to make it a little more engaging and active by being there and being a source of information for the students. So remember, this whole screen is recording. And similarly, like I said, if you're teaching students who are deaf or hard of hearing, while this YouTube video is playing, you can sign what's going on. So you can sign to them whatever you hear in the video. So that's a really cool feature because then when your students go to watch this video, they're still getting the content from the YouTube video, but they're getting the sign language from you. So it's really neat and really helpful. If you look down at this bar, there are different things you can do. So you can actually highlight something you're talking about. So if you're telling the students something about the video, you can say, oh, you guys, you see this cookie right here? Okay, so this cookie back in 1952 had a different whatever. I'm not a cookie expert. I'm just giving you an example. So you can actually start drawing on the video and showing them things. And if you want to erase, you just click next to the pen button, you click the eraser, and you can erase whatever you drew on the video. So keep in mind too, this is our video. This entire thing is our video that the students will see. They're gonna see me talking to you and they're gonna see the cookie video. So again, Screencastify allows you to show content, but to be on the side, either signing or commenting on the content. So it's really, really neat. When you're ready to end your Screencastify, you would just come back up to the puzzle piece. You would click on Screencastify, and it's gonna say your tab is being recorded, and you can either delete the video if you messed up, you can pause it if you want to go somewhere else, or you can end it. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. When I end it, it will take me to the video. The video is saving in Google Drive. And so now it's already playing, there's just no volume yet. So actually, this is the video we just created. It's really cool, guys. So here is our video. So I'm gonna unmute it, and now I'm gonna play it for you. So remember, we just made this whole video for our students where we showed them the Oreo cookie video, but I also made comments in the corner. And now everything you see on this screen, including me at the bottom, is recording. And when your students go to watch this video, this is what they'll see. So hi, that's me. And here is our YouTube video. So I'm actually gonna start playing the YouTube video.
Early in the 20th century, an American biscuit company introduced a cookie sandwich. It was 2 chocolate cookies with rich vanilla icing at the center.
Keep watching. Screencastify is great because it's really a way you can share content with the students. This whole screen is recording. Feature, because then, so if you're telling the students something about the video, you can say, oh, you guys, you see this cookie right here? Okay, so this cookie back in Okay, so I'm not gonna play the whole video we created, but like, how cool is that? That instead of just sending your kids a link to a YouTube video or a link to a website, you can kind of bring it to life by putting yourself into it so that you can still have that connection with them. They can still see your face. If they need to, they can see you use sign language in the corner and interpret the video or interpret what you're teaching them. So again, it's just something neat that's actually pretty easy to use that can just make your instruction a little more face-to-face. And I know with distance learning, there's a lot of applications we use with the kids, but you know, we miss the kids and they miss us too. So it's nice when they can see our faces. I'm gonna make one more video just to show you guys. So I'm gonna go to my other tab and I am going to make another screen recording. This time I'm really gonna act like I'm doing a lesson. So you can kind of get an idea of how you could do this with a lesson. I am definitely not a history teacher, so I'm gonna try my best, everybody. Bear with me. So if I wanted to make this video for my students, I would click on the puzzle piece, I'd click on Screencastify, and I would click on Browser tab, enable the microphone, enable the webcam, and I'm gonna record. It's gonna give me the time warning. All right, guys, I'm so excited to see you today. Welcome back to history class. So today I wanted to go over a map and show you guys some different features of the world. So you guys are looking at a map right now and you're actually seeing all of the different countries. So we're gonna start with the continents. So guys, I'm gonna grab my pen here and I'm gonna circle the continents for you. So here is North America. Here is South America, and here's Africa, and here is Europe. Whoops, sorry guys, Europe. And actually, I'm sorry guys, I made a mistake. I'm gonna grab my eraser and I'm gonna erase that. So let's backtrack. Okay, I'm gonna grab my pen. Here is Europe, Asia, Australia. All right. So you guys can see I circled some of the continents. I didn't circle all of them, but I wanted to give you an idea of where the continents are. So now that I talked about the continents, guys, I want to just name some of the different countries in the continents. So let's start with North America. So one of the countries in North America is the United States, right here. One of the countries in South America is Brazil. One of the countries in Africa is Chad. One of the countries in Europe is France. One of the countries in Asia is China. And Australia is a country. All right, guys, so you can see we went over the map today. All right, so I just did my little history thing. I'm terrible at geography. I teach pre-K, so this is not my subject, but I wanted to show you guys kind of what your format would look like if you were using Screencastify with a student. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video. And remember, when you end a Screencastify, you just click on Screencastify. And to end the recording, you'll just hit the stop button. So I'm going to stop it. It's going to take me to the video it just created. And we can actually watch the video. So I can relive my horrible history teacher stint because I am not a history teacher. Okay, so if I pull up this video.
Today, welcome back to history class. So today I wanted to go over a map and show you guys some different features of the world. So you guys are looking at a map right now and you're actually seeing all of the different countries. So we're gonna start with the continents. So guys, I'm gonna grab my pen here and I'm gonna circle.
All right, I don't wanna relive my history lesson because it was a flop. But as you can see, you can put something out like this to your students. And if you happen to be a teacher who uses sign language, you could be signing in this box about what you're doing here. So it's a really nice way to present the information. All right, so we went over how you would use Screencastify to pre-record videos with yourself in them to share those videos with your students. So we would now want to put this video into our class page or send it to our students or put it on YouTube. I'm not going to show you how to share in this video because this video is already getting pretty long, but I'm going to make another video about how to share your Screencastify. So again, Screencastify is a great option for putting yourself into the lesson for distance learning. If you guys have any questions, just let me know.